Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. My name is Ahad Raza, and today I'm going to teach you the different ways in which you can hit a ball. Now you might be wondering, what the heck do you mean? I'm just trying to hit the ball, man. Well, that is step one, but as you become slightly more advanced, it's important to understand that different ways of coming around the ball yield different outcomes, and certain positions, whether it's pace, space from the sidewall, angle, spin, all that sort of stuff, have separate indicators and different ways in which you should actually execute a shot to achieve a certain outcome. Now, that probably sounds ridiculous, so let me give you an example, and I'm going to use the drop shot as an example in this video and the next. You ready? Let's go. So what do I mean when I say that there are different ways of hitting the ball? Well, if this is the ball, you can think about coming directly behind the ball, so you're hitting the backside of the ball. You can think about coming under the ball, so you're hitting the bottom of the ball. You can think about coming around the outside of the ball. So if I'm hitting a forehand, I'm going to be hitting around the outside of the ball. You could also think about coming on the inside of the ball. And then you can kind of come over top of the ball with a little bit of topspin, the way they do in tennis. And then there are obviously various kind of cuts and angles and variations to all of these sorts of things that you can, as you become more skilled, you can start to experiment with and execute upon. Now, like I said, let me show you a couple of examples of drop shots. In this video, I'm going to show you how to simply hit a drop shot coming under and behind the ball. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to carve a volley drop by going around the outside of the ball. And we'll talk about the different ways in which the ball travels onto the front wall when you do so. Now, I'm positioned here to hit a backhand drop shot. Depending on how close or far I am from the ball, the way I swing is going to change. So a general rule of thumb is if the ball comes at me, I'm going to hit from the inside, or I'm going to hit the inside of the ball over here to be able to carve it, create space between myself and the ball, and actually put it where I want it to go. If the ball is quite far from me, I'm going to hit it a little bit differently than when it's close to me, obviously. And if I'm in a reasonably good position here, I'm going to hit it a little bit differently as well. You know what? Let's do a little slow-mo on each of these swings. So when the ball comes close to you on the inside, I'm going to hit the inside of the ball because it's now come close to my body. And what I'm going to do there is keep a cocked wrist and then come on the inside, around, and through the ball to be able to put the appropriate spin on it, like so. If the ball is tighter to the sidewall and I'm in a reasonable position, all I'm going to do here is try to come behind the ball and push it through. Strong, stable base, nice straight line through the ball. Simplify the swing, keep it nice and tight to the sidewall. So in this situation, you are going to open the racket face and you're going to come under, slightly under, and just at the back of the ball to push it straight. This is, again, when the ball is tight to the sidewall. You don't have much of an angle to hit from. You want to try to keep everything locked in and simplify. So ladies and gentlemen, experiment and explore the feel of your racket, which way the racket is coming relative to the ball, and what the work that your strings are doing. That is the most important thing. You need sound technique, you need repeatability and consistency with your technique, but if you can understand what you need to do and different ways of feeling the ball, it's going to take your game to the next level. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video, which, by the way, is going to show you how to carve around the outside of the ball on the volley drop, and I'm going to show you one or two other cool things. Take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.